All right, I'm gonna make sure that audio and everything's working. All right. Sounds like it is. All right. So, first of all, hope you guys like the hair. I'm using the Snap camera application again to give myself more than a bald head for this. And to do that, I have to use my regular webcam, so the quality isn't going to be quite as good as normal. It's just kind of a cheesy older webcam that I have. I guess for doing this kind of stuff, maybe I should try to find something better, but Snap camera doesn't work with my HDMI capture card. For some reason, it doesn't detect that there's a camera connected to it. So looks like I'm sort of getting little cuts in and out on the stream, maybe because of face detection. Anyways, this is Lucy Lou. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on here. The frame rate is not very high. This is a 352 resolution model, and it doesn't get the best frame rate in this. For some reason, too, it's like it almost looks like there's a bit of an orangish colored light to it, even though I have the usual lighting on in here. It seems like it's not getting as much light to the face as possible. Maybe I should just, maybe I shouldn't have screwed around with this stupid snap camera thing. My normal camera was still picking up the light as if it was white, so I don't know. Let's see. It looks better in brighter light. Like I say, it seems like it's having a bit of a thing here. Let me try shutting off the hair real quick. If I can remember how to do that. Well, it's sharper without that. That stupid hair seems to screw with it, so I think I'll just leave that off. Anyways, I worked on this model quite a while ago, and I've been meaning to actually upload it, a DFM file for you guys, and I just finally gotten around to finishing training it or making it better than it was. I actually ran a few thousand images from Lucy through that Remini site to upscale some of them that weren't so good, and then I've been training it since I did that, and I think it did improve it a bit. I didn't show you guys the old one, so you'll have to take my word for it that it's better, but I think it is better than it was. This camera really isn't so great. I don't know if there's anything I can do real quick with the settings. Let me check in OBS just to see if I can mess with that. No. I just thought maybe I could go in and tell it to increase its light aperture a little bit, because it's just a little bit dark. But anyways, doesn't look like anybody's watching this. Well, it says some people are watching. Hope everybody's having a good evening on a Friday night. I ended up taking my day off from work. I was feeling kind of crappy this morning, but like I say, once I finally got up, I was feeling a bit better and got a few things done. This may not run on, I don't know what hardware you would actually need to run this. This is about as high as you can go resolution-wise for Deepfacelab, because the file size is like, let me verify, but I think it's like 1.6 gigs or something. 1 second here. I will find out. It is, yeah, 1.6 gigs. And actually, if I, yeah, the screen can cast a little light on me, it makes it a little bit brighter in here. Anyways, yeah, the file size is like 1.6 gigabytes for the DFM file, and I think it caps out at like 2 gigs in Deepfacelab. It can't go higher than that. So, if I were to make anything better than this, I mean, really, this runs so poorly right now. It's only getting like 15 frames a second. I can probably, I really can't even turn it down much to try to increase that. Let's see. Like I'm dropping the erosion factor a little bit, but it really doesn't change anything. The camera's set to 1280 by 720 resolution. So, that's part of why it's a little bit chuggier too. But normally, like when I do my 320 resolution models, I do the same thing, and they still tend to get closer to 22, 24 frames a second. I'm gonna try turning down the sharpness a little bit, maybe. No, nothing really. All right, well, like I say, didn't turn out too bad. I'll make it available on the Google Drive here in a minute. I'll get this uploaded after the stream. I'm gone back and I'm trying to finish up like an Arnold Schwarzenegger 320 resolution Deepfacelab file, which will be fun to play with because you guys know how I like to screw around with Arnold Schwarzenegger kind of stuff. And other than that, I'm still trying to find something good to use with Gadot, however you pronounce his name. Let me refresh something here real quick and just see, make sure that. All right, just making sure there was nobody commenting. Sometimes the chat doesn't work, so just making sure nobody's messaged me. Anyways, so yeah, I was thinking of I'm trying to do something with the movie Tron Legacy. The character that Olivia Wilde plays, Cora. I was thinking that it would be good to put Gal Gadot on that. There's like that whole movie has kind of like a blue light tinge to it, and I think it'll be fine. It's just like it needs more training time. I just started doing it today. It's a really long clip. I'm going to try to put a couple people in it, so it'll be a while before that's done. But you figure the main character, Sam, I was thinking of doing, putting Eminem on him maybe, or somebody had asked me to do Martin McFly, Michael J. Fox. I was thinking he might work okay for that. I'd have to make a new model, of course, for him, but just thinking of people to play the main character, Sam, and then, like I say, with Gal Gadot as Cora. And those are really the only two people that I've got featured largely throughout it. There's a couple ancillary characters. There's like the scene at the beginning when he first gets his suit put on by like the 4 women that come out and kind of put his armor on him. And I was thinking I might try to deepfake a couple of them. So there's quite a bit of footage. It's like a 12-minute long clip. I'll probably narrow it down if some of it doesn't look so good and try to put some music to it or something like that. I don't know yet what I really want to do with it, but that'll be a really long one. That'll probably be one of the longer ones I've done. It looks really good. I got all 4K footage of that, so that'll be nice. So, like I said, there's the Tron stuff. There's Arnold. I'm still doing like a full 512 resolution Morgan Freeman head model to try for. It won't be for live models because again, you can't even do 512 with Deepfacelab. Like I said, this frame rate's already terrible at 352. It wouldn't even be able to run. Plus the file, like I said, the DFM file would be too large. But I'm working on that just to see. I'm trying to do like the neck and the head. My problem is I have a very large neck, as you may see, and Morgan Freeman's neck is not as large as mine, and it seems like I've tried like sitting back further from the camera or closer to the camera. No matter what I do, Morgan's neck is like about like here on me, sorry, this webcam is really kind of a piece of junk. That's why I stopped using it, but it loses focus a lot. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoy this. Like I said, I'm not going to keep this this stream going if no one's in here. So appreciate everybody watching. Enjoy the file. I'll get it uploaded here in a minute. If you have any questions or comments, ask them in the comment section. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you really like it, subscribe to the channel. And I'll continue to make more Deepfacelab models as I go. The Crow that I was working on didn't work out too good on the Joker. I might try to just do a live model of the Crow and see if that works better in Deepfacelab. But he's got so much hair that streaks over his face all the time that it's like the mask has got like basically like little lines through it or holes through it all the time because there's so much hair. I tried photoshopping out some of his hair on a bunch of the images, but I'm not going to do that 9,000 times, and it unfortunately didn't really help that much. I would probably have to do it at least a few hundred times for it to really show a difference. If there was some AI method to like just remove strands of hair from the face and have it like fill in those gaps with the surrounding areas, and there's probably a program that does it that I'm just not aware of. But if I could find something like that, I could probably get the Crow more viable. But currently it's like, again, like all the source material, he's got his hair draped over his face practically, and it kind of ruins it. So I tried, but hey Ramona, how you doing? Glad you stopped in. I was actually gonna bail, but if you're sticking around for a minute, maybe some other people will show up. I was trying to do this with like that Snap camera program where I got like this stupid hairdo. I'll turn that back on, but it adds like a color grading filter, and it looks kind of silly. Yeah, see, there you go. It's the only like hair filter I can even find in that program. If you search for the word hair, you don't even get anything. Hey, Kempray, how you doing? Thanks. Yeah, it turned out pretty good. Like I say, this hair thing actually, I think, makes it look worse. I'm going to shut it back off again, but that was Just to, people say I need to get a wig. I was like, well, maybe I'll do something besides a wig, but do it with software. This snap program is kind of funny. Like I can do like a baby face and change the shape of my head, which looks pretty funny. And it applies the deepfake to the face change. So now it's Baby Lou. I will upload it here in a minute, Ramona. It's a pretty good file size. I'll get it uploaded after the stream. And then there's like a Disney Pixar style. And that kind of changes your face shape again, which looks kind of funny. Oh, yeah. Now my head looks really freaking weird. Now, it'd be nice if you could combine some of these things. Like, if I could combine, like, this face changer thing along with, like, the hairdo or something like that, that'd be kind of neat. Try some of this other stuff. I don't know. It's like the Avatar, one of the Avatar characters. Somebody made a filter for that. It's called Snap Camera. It's a free program you can download, and then you can interface it with Deepfacelab, and then export, or like the merged window is what I'm actually broadcasting in OBS. It doesn't work with my normal capture card camera. Like I have a DSLR camera that I hook up through an HDMI interface. It doesn't detect that. It only seems to work with regular webcams. That's why my camera's kind of a piece of crap tonight. I'm using a basic webcam for this. But it has all kinds of silly stuff like this frog hat, which is kind of funny. It doesn't really do a good job of keeping up with your head, but you know, this is like kiddie stuff. It's for fun. And this is like the other day when I did that one silly like Arnold Schwarzenegger one. This is where I got that with the like the gym scene. It can actually change like your whole body out and move the face around with it. Yeah, Jack, that was Payuyi, guy who does like the Ana de Armas deepfakes. He's pretty fond of doing some of that. Yeah, the idea is pretty sound. Like basically you deepfake onto a filter that's already shaped more like the face of the person you want it to look like, so it fits better. I don't know how well that really looks or like how you necessarily do that a bit more accurately. These kind of filters are pretty cheap. If you can make your own custom filters, which it does give you the option to do that with this program, so maybe maybe it's something I could work on and try to make a custom like Lucy Liu filter that I could deepfake over to make it look more like Lucy, I guess. I think my idea to make that work better is to do like tailored live deepfakes. So instead of using the RTM face set, which is very generalized to make it work with everybody, if you just trained it on yourself or like the person who was going to use it, I think it would look better because it had been custom trained to just work with your face. I think the problem with that is that obviously then I couldn't make it available because it wouldn't really work for everybody. Kind of defeat the purpose. But if you were just making one for yourself, then training it or at least training it against yourself at the end, having you being the last person it trained against, like it would know you really well, and it should theoretically be sharper and maybe give better details. I should try that sometime just to, like, as proof of concept. But let me start uploading this file real quick, actually, while I'm thinking about it. I got two monitors going in here now, and I'm got to remember which one I'm on. Oh, hold on a second. Yeah, sorry, I got a message on Google, but just give me a second here. What the hell was I doing? I got distracted. Oh yeah, I was gonna start uploading this. But anyways, I'm screwing around with something else also. Like with Arnold, I had all this old footage of him from like Commando. It wasn't even from the movie. It was like from an interview he did about the movie, and the quality of it is like kind of blah. So I ran through all of it through Remini today, and I was gonna try to do like a fully AI upscaled young Arnold to see how that would look. I think that'd be kind of funny. Let's see, let me get this uploading. just to see how, like, if it would look really weird or if it would actually look pretty good, you know. Let's see here. Okay. Alrighty, that file is beginning to upload, folks. But anyways, I don't really have anything else to go over tonight. Like I said, I'm working on a Tron video. If for those that weren't in here and didn't see that. Oh,